Hey, Barry. So Barry, so tell me your name and how you fit into the pawn shop here.
Barry, I'm the son, and
Go ahead.
that's about it. I do what I'm told.
How's it working with your family? You know, obviously your father.
It sucks sometimes, but it's fun sometimes. It's not easy working for your dad because it's like you're the same person, so you're kind of always arguing, or at least we are.
Do you guys see eye to eye?
Like this sometimes.
Yeah. And how is your brother involved?
He used to be. He isn't anymore. He's not the type to be able to.
What sets this pawn shop away from the other pawn shops you've seen on TV?
All that color on the street.
San Francisco and.
Yeah. It's not like any of the other pawn shows because it's always kind of like the same kind of guy coming in. This one, it's the same items but different people. And it's more like we kind of consider ourselves sometimes therapists because these guys come in and tell us their sob stories and we have to kind of feel guilty for them. But we could give a shit because we just talk about them after.
What about 6th Street? Well, how's it feel like working on 6th Street?
It's 6th Street. It's never boring.
What is 6th Street in San Francisco? Is that a lower?
It's a concrete jungle.
How's the competition around here?
It's gone now. We took them away. Most of them, at least.
So you're the only one?
No, there's a couple. There's a guy down the street. A couple. The only one is left that's family owned, or two that are family owned. Yeah, liberal and ours.
And how do you deal with demanding customers?
With demanding customers?
Yeah.
Patiently as I can until I explode. Until I beat the shit out of them. Oh, I try.
Yeah. And let me ask you.
Sits in the back and cries. Steve. Oh, I'm sorry. That was.
What's been your biggest sale? Your biggest sale, not the pawn shop.
It was this Chinese girl. She bought like $6,000 worth of stuff.
That's the biggest so far for you?
Yeah.
I know your dad's is bigger than that, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Where do your customer comes from? All walks of life and, you know.
Anyone.
Like businessmen and people from the street and.
High dollar business guys who've got drug problems come into my store and get shit. Guys who drive Maseratis are coming into the hot shop. Everyone needs money.
What about now with the economic conditions the way they've been the last 4 years?
Everyone needs more money and no one wants to spend money. Yeah, who are you, Anderson Cooper? People sell a lot more too because they got more bills to pay, more taxes thanks to Obama.
Who's the star of the pawn shop? Who's the one that, who's
probably
the star?
John, because everyone wants to talk to John because he's the easiest.
Who's the jokester?
Me and Albert.
And what?
Steve's the most.
Who's the hardest worker?
Probably Albert.
And
what?
What do you do when you get off outside of Pacific Loans?
Let's see, what do I do? When I get off work, just get in my car and drive home. Nothing else to do. Smoke a blunt.
Gonna edit that out. All right, thanks a lot.
Cheers.